Why won't Lexington, Kentucky consider public comments when approving new developments starting this summer? I'm Kendall Staten with the Lexington Herald Leader here to explain. Lexington is changing its zoning ordinances to comply with a new state law designed to speed up the approval process for new developments. House Bill 443, passed in 2024, requires objective standards to be outlined in local ordinances. The law, little more than 100 words long, does not elaborate on what it means to be objective. City officials say the law unambiguously eliminates the ability for planning staff to meaningfully consider public comment. The bill's own sponsor disagrees with Lexington's interpretation of the law. House Majority Floor Leader Stephen Rudy said it was not his intention to limit public input, but rather to help developers who had complained about standards being applied unevenly. He said public input should absolutely still be considered under the law. The new law only lets officials apply discretion if a developer asks to deviate from an objective standard, or if planning staff finds substantial evidence that the proposed plan would pose a threat to public health, safety, or welfare. Both of those cases would trigger a public hearing where citizens' comments can be considered. Public hearings will still be held for proposed developments that require a zone change. The council recently approved some amendments to the local rules. Developers will now be required to post a sign on site detailing the plans for the lot. They are also required to notify anyone living within 250 feet of the proposed development of the plans by mail. The Planning Commission will have to list recently approved developments on its agenda and allow for public comment, but that public comment won't have any impact since it comes after plans have already been approved. Citizens said the City Council is overstepping and not staying in line with the spirit of the law by eliminating meaningful public comment. Councilmember Emma Curtis said the legislator's intent does not matter. The city has to follow what the law actually says. She said it is not appropriate to disregard the text of state law and the advice and interpretation of the city's legal counsel because some state representatives didn't understand the impact of a bad bill they worked to pass. The council is set to vote on the ordinance May 29. Read more at Kentucky.com.